Okay, we're back here for another Royals game review. As you can see, it's game 9 of the regular season, and it's Saturday, November 12th, 2022. And this is the section for 105 where I normally sit, but tonight I was sitting with my friend Shannon up in section 104 in the platform in the wheelchair, one of the wheelchair sections. So once again, as you probably know by now, it was a better night tonight for the Royals. It was still Portland winning by a score of 7-4. The shots on goal were still one-sided for Portland. In the first period, it was 13-8. In the second period, it was 16-12. Then we got badly outshot in the third period, 14-5. But that's not the story of the third period. We'll get to that later. The total shots on goal were 43-25, and the goals were in the first period right off the bat. It was at 8:45. They scored. The Portland Winterhawks scored to make it 1-0. I don't know if I need to read out all the goal scores. You can go online and check it out. Maybe the Royals guys I will like. So then at 9:44 of the first period, the Royals scored to tie it up. That's less than a minute later. Well, 1:01 later, according to this. And then Portland scored right after that at 10:06. Right, so and that was the Royals goal scorers was Riley Gannon, his 4th of the season. Then Ryan McCleary got his 3rd. Right, then right after that, at 12:22 of the first period, it was the Portland Winterhawks again, Gabe Klassen scoring. Right, and that ended the scoring for the first period, so it was 3-1 after the first period. Then in the second period, it was Dawson Pasternak scored for the Winterhawks, 3:52. Then at 6 minutes, Riley Gagnon scored, so we're kind of back in the game. But then about 5 minutes after that, 11:52, Aiden Little scored at 11:52. And about a little over 2 minutes after that, Kyle scored for the Winterhawks. Right, so we get to the second, still in the second period. Jake Poole, the great Jake Poole, has got his 11th of the season at 14:30. And that rounded up the scoring for the second period. In the third period, there was just 2 goals. Victoriaroyals player number 29 got his 5th of the season at 11:20. That was Tegan Payton. Then Robbie Froome Delorme scored at the 15-minute mark of the third period. We don't need to go through all the penalties, but we're gonna look for something here. I want to find the game sheet here. Game summary, play-by-play. I had it a second ago here. It's kind of interesting reading. Well, I'm trying to find that. The attendance tonight was 3,462, so about 300 more than last night. Your referees were Trevor Nolan, Jake Podman. For the 2 referees, Cole Cook and Jake McNabb were your linesmen, and they did a good job once again. And we might have to do like the score sheet. I got it right here. Right here, this is kind of interesting. I want to read down here to the very bottom of the score sheet. The starting and goaltending tonight for the Victoriaroyals was Tyler Palmer. He played 33 minutes and 47 seconds of ice time, and he was recorded a loss. But at the 13:47 mark of the second period, we switched goaltenders to Logan Cunningham played, and he played the remainder of the game. And this is the interesting part. He played 26 minutes and 13 seconds. He faced 18 shots, and he only allowed the 1 goal. So he played fantastic. If I was giving the stars out tonight, I think after reading this, I think I would have given him The third star basically played pretty much half the game, only allowed 1 goal and 18 shots. That's pretty good. And when you watch him play, he's pretty good in net though. So I hope the Royals play him more often. And there's a game note. There was a coach's challenge by the Portland Winterhawks at 11:20 of the third period. The view was inconclusive. A goal from Victoria was good. No penalty assessed. I think what they were thinking is it was an offside situation, but it wasn't offside. So they did good there on that one. And did we give the actual 3 stars? The 3 stars announced in the building by Cliff LeClain, as you're going to see in the last minute of play video. Tegan Payton was the 3rd star. Riley Ganning was the 2nd star. And Adrian Little was the 1st star of the game. But if it was up to me, I would have given it to Logan Cunningham for one of the stars. So I think that's about wraps it up for this game tonight. It was fun being at the game. It's a 6 o'clock start. We still have to think about that, if I like that or not. I prefer the 7 o'clock starts, but like they say, it gets more fans to the building, and it did tonight. It got 300 more. The good thing about it is you are home an hour early, and it gives me more time to do this video. I'm just going to read something from the Royals official sheet they hand out at the games. Palmer Magic. Tyler Palmer was impressive during last night's game, keeping the Royals in the game against one of the CHL's top teams. Palmer stopped 42 of 47 shots and had multiple entries of the save of the night. Palmer has seen the 2nd most shots in the WHL with 501, and the 4th most saves was 442. But we got to play more defense to get him those wins. So it was a fun night at the arena. We'll see you after the next game. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you so much.
Last one to play in the 3rd period.
say anything to our viewers?
What?
Want to say anything to the viewers?
Mine.
What do you want to say about the game? Anything?
Royals, you gotta play harder and,
All right, time now for 3 stars of tonight's game.
Okay, here's the 3 stars.
Victoria now. 3rd star of tonight's game from the Royals. He had a goal and assist, number 29, T. Patton. 2nd star of tonight's game from the Royals. He had 2 goals, number 28, Riley Gannon. And the first star of tonight's game from Portland with a goal and 3 assists, number 9, Aiden Littke. As the Royals, thank you for attending tonight's game. A reminder, the Royals' next home game is November 18th, 7:05 start here as we welcome the Prince George Cougars. Once again, thank you for joining us here tonight. Please have a safe journey home.